If we needed any further proof of the Syrian government's complete disregard for the lives of its own citizens and its own children, well, here it is. Because we know now that the government is using cluster munitions in populated areas. And of course, these weapons are extremely dangerous for the civilian population and the children. They first detonate in the air and they release bomblets over large areas, sometimes dozens, hundreds of them on an area the size of a football field. And these bomblets, when they don't detonate on impact, remain active for weeks, months, sometimes years. And the problem is, and you can see it on some of the videos coming out of Syria, that civilians and children play with them and handle them in a completely unsafe way because they think they will not detonate, but often they do, and in the process killing people. We've had suspicions for a while now that the Syrian government was using cluster munitions, but we now have very strong witness testimony coupled with videos coming out of the country showing that the government has dropped cluster munitions over populated areas, often using helicopters, in some cases releasing the bomblets between two schools, for example. So we believe that the Syrian government should immediately stop using these unacceptably dangerous weapons and should immediately clear the areas where they have been used, as well as inform the local population on the risk involved with the bomblets. Our researchers have confirmed that the cluster munitions that you can see in the videos are RBK-250, which is a Soviet-made cluster munition. It's obviously quite old. We are not quite sure how it ended up in Syria, but it's particularly dangerous because old munitions are less likely to detonate on impact, and as a result, the duds that are left on the ground remain dangerous for civilians and kids for weeks, months, and sometimes years.